I'm not complaining. Like, it's been a good week. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm sorry. That's true. Yeah. That was wrong of me. I apologize. Yeah. Well, it's still Friday. You still have a chance to have a great Friday and a great weekend, right? All right, guys. It is time, 5:30 on the dot. We are going to get that warm up started. We've got squats, fighter bounce with an arm swing, total body extensions, and jumping jacks. Happy Friday, as I said. We have upper body with a little bit of core and cardio as well sprinkled in there. How today is going to flow, it's an AMRAP. Hopefully at home you guys printed out your sheets and watched Teresa's video that she sent out for you. And here at the gym, you guys have a sheet at each one of your stations with your underneath that little plastic box. So we will be going for 4 minutes and 10 seconds of work time, and then you'll have a 25-second rest in between each AMRAP to transition throughout. So we will get started with that first one, starting with our squat to deadlift. Majority of the magic number is going to be 12. There might be a couple other numbers sprinkled in there, but here we have 12 squat to deadlift. Squat is 1, deadlift is 2. So if you have your weighted bag at home, holding at your chest, squatting, and then the deadlift, you can either have it at your chest or you can lower it down, but Teresa's showing you there with the chest, shifting all of your weight into the backside of your body for that deadlift, keeping that back flat and coming up through the glutes. Same thing with the weights. You just have them at your sides for the squat and then shifting for the deadlift. And then we will go into 40 each side toe taps. So remember, count the dominant leg here because you should be going so fast in those feet, you'll lose track if you try to count both nice and quick. And then we will drop down to the ground for 10 sit-ups. You can do these weighted or body weight at home with either a dumbbell or your weighted bag. You can either have it up overhead where you do that little extension at the top. You can do straight leg, you can do butterfly, bent knee, whatever floats your boat. And then we will go into that next AMRAP with those thrusters. To start, we have 12. So with your weighted bag, if you have your weighted bag, it's going to be right there in front of your chest. And remember, it's not a squat on these thrusters. It's like a little small bend in those knees, about a quarter of the way down. And then otherwise, if you have your weights, you're going to extend out of the thrust there and thrust 2 weights up over those shoulders. And then just keeping that core engaged. Obviously, you can take out the lower half and just do the shoulder press if you want to. And then we have 12 each side lateral step out. So think as if there's a line dividing her box right there, and her feet are taking turns planting on that line and then pushing off. And remember, you're really pushing through that foot. 98% of your weight is on that leg, and you're pushing that foot through the ground, and then the other one lifts and switches places. And then you'll have a soft bend in that knee. And then we'll go into those regular rows, 12 total. You're in that bent over position with your weighted bag. Just bring it up to your chest, driving those elbows nice and high past your back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And then otherwise, if you have those weights, you have piston rows as the option or regular rows. But those pistons, if you're going to do those, make sure those shoulders don't completely twist. Notice how Teresa's keeping them fairly stable and driving those elbows nice and high past your back and getting that full range of motion in those arms. If you do piston rows, it'll be 12 each side. And then we have our next AMRAP, that third one with those 12 resistant band laying or standing pull downs with either your towel or a resistant band, pulling that band or towel apart, keeping that resistance, bringing it right down to your chest and then extending back up. Remember, as you release through the elbows, you are not releasing through the band. And then otherwise, same thing as you're on the ground, your feet stay on the ground, however, and you're just lifting that chest, and you're same thing, driving that band down to the chest and extending back up. Then we will do 12 total Heismans. So you'll be up on your feet. Remember, you're shuffling. That foot that follows is the knee that drives up, and that same hand drives down to that heel. So Teresa shuffles, and then like she's protecting her goals and all that she cares about right there in her arm and reaching that hand down for that heel. You'll do 12 of those total and then go down for 10 plank jacks, either up on your hands, jumping those feet out and back in, keeping your shoulders over those wrists, hips level with your shoulders. Same thing, you're just down. You can also go down on the elbows. And if you need to take the impact out, you can just step it out as well. And then we will go into 12 total reverse lunge bicep curls. Left is 1, right is 2. So you're going down for that lunge curl at the bottom with that weighted bag, keeping your elbows tucked to your sides, shoulders back. Same idea, just with dumbbells on either side, curling at the bottom Obviously, if you need to take out those lunges, you can and just focus on 12 bicep curls. Then we have 12 total body extensions. You can do either the squat or the deadlift version. The squat version, remember you're reaching for those heels and your chest is up, squatting down, and you can either jump or extend at the balls of the feet on those. Otherwise, you have deadlifts, weight shifts to the heels and the back of the body, and then extending up on the balls of the feet there, keeping that back flat. Then we have 12 overhead tricep extensions with that weighted bag or dumbbell there behind your head. Elbows stay focused forward and you're hinging, keeping focusing on the triceps. Otherwise, you'll go down to the ground for skull crushers as another option. Make sure you keep your lower back pushed down into that mat, engaging your core. Elbows stay stacked over the shoulders and hinging on either side of your head, and then extending them straight up, squeezing through those triceps. And then with our final AMRAP, we are starting with 12 total front to lateral raises. So front is 1, 12 is 12 is 2. That makes no sense. We got our front raises there, bringing that weighted bag. If you have the weighted bag, you're just gonna you can either do just the front, or you can do front and then lateral, focusing on one side and then the other. And then otherwise, if you have weights, front is 1, lateral is 2, making sure those weights stay shoulder height. Then don't shrug those shoulders up to the ears. If you're shrugging those shoulders up to the ears, then go ahead with a lighter weight. And then we will go into 40 total fast feet. Front, front, back, back is 1, all the way up to 40, nice and quick, staying up on the balls of those feet. And then we will go down on our backs for 10 each side, big scissors. Flexing those ankles, keeping them nice and strong in those legs, and focusing on the core doing the work, switching those legs. All right, we are going to get started with that workout. We're going to start with that first AMRAP. We have squat to deadlift. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you guys. So remember, you're working at your own pace today at home. If you lose track, keep up with Teresa. You're on those squat to deadlifts right now. Remember, squat is 1, deadlift is 2. Roll those shoulder blades back and tuck them in your back pocket. Don't let them fold forward as you go down for that deadlift. After those 12, you're going into those 40 each side toe taps. Remember, count that dominant leg. Thank you. Good. All right, you guys, hopefully you're starting to get in your zone. You were already down about a minute and a half here. Remember, you want to find a challenging pace during these AMRAPs, something that is going to push you back to that new ground, reaching new territory. After those 40 each side toe taps, remember you've got those 10 sit-ups. Keeping those shoulder blades back. Really resist the urge to curve that spine. Tell yourself, resist the urge to curve. Pull those shoulder blades back. As you come up, you don't want your spine rounding and separating those shoulder blades. And if you want to hold that weight or those hands up overhead to help get that extension and help fight to keep that back straight, you can do that as well. Nice work. At home, I can't see you, but I know you are crushing it. Stay with it, you guys. We are heading into our final 90 seconds here shortly. And then remember, we are done with this AMRAP. Once we complete an AMRAP, we don't come back. So really make these exercises count. Go as fast as you can on those toe taps, as deep as you can on those squats. Don't be afraid of those weights for those deadlifts. We are under 90 seconds. Awesome deadlifts. Woo! All right, we got 60 seconds on that clock right now. Final minute. Think about where you are in your AMRAP. Set a goal where you want to end and try and keep that pace. Don't be afraid to challenge yourselves. You got it, guys. Stay with it. Good. Keep finding that pace on those toe taps. Don't slow down. From here, guys, you're going to have that 25-second break, and then we'll be going into that second AMRAP. We have those 12 thrusters, and then those 12 each side lateral step outs, and those 12 regular rows or 12 each side piston rows. Let's push it for this final 15 seconds. Whatever you're on, you want to treat these final seconds as if they're your first every time. Never go lazy on those final reps. Those reps could be the most important reps. Usually they are because you're tired by the end of that AMRAP. All right. We have 20 seconds. Get ready. Get set. Before we get going, I want to give a huge shout out. We have someone who has reached 100 sessions. We have Annette, and she is on the Zoom right now. Congratulations, Annette. Get ready, guys. We got 3 seconds and go. So hopefully this 100 sessions, Annette, makes you feel nice and accomplished. Let that propel you through your workout. Keep working hard, you guys. You are on those 12 thrusters. Remember, it's not a squat. It's just a soft bend there, about quarter way down. And then you have those 12 each side lateral step outs. Remember, 98% of that weight on that foot. If you really want to challenge yourself, take that leg off the ground, just like Teresa there. But she's pushing that foot through the ground and lifting her body up and over. So remember, imagine like you're on a line and your foot pushes off that line and the other foot replaces. So you're here, here's the line. So push that foot in, put all your weight. That's skill right there. Keep it up. After those 12 each side lateral step outs, we got regular rows, 12 each side piston rows. You guys are reaching your 2-minute marker into this second AMRAP. Really engage that core. Don't let that back hyperextend on those thrusters. Remember, you also can do that kickstand on those thrusters where you prop that foot back and then do your thrusters that way. Keep it coming. We got 2 minutes left. Watch those shoulders on those pistons. Don't let them rotate too much. Try to keep them nice and stable. Getting that elbow nice and high past that back on both sides. Make sure you're pushing that chest out. Good. Remember, push through that foot through. Think of making a hole into that ground with that foot on those lateral step outs. We got 90 seconds on that clock, and then we are going into that third AMRAP. We'll be down 2. You are a little over 8 minutes into your workout already, guys. All right, we got 60 seconds. Keep working hard. Keep getting those reps, thinking about your form. You should be warm and in your zone now. Good. Got 20 seconds. Start on your right leg. Heel. Seconds. Get that last one. All right. Here we go, guys. We are going into that third AMRAP. We only need our resistant band for this one or your towel. So we're starting with those 12 lying or standing pull downs. We've got 12 seconds, and then we'll have those 12 total Heismans and those 10 plank jacks. Get ready, 5 seconds. Pull that band apart. Make sure those hands go just past the shoulders. Go. Keep that tension in that band at all times. You got it, guys. Don't arch that back. Really engage that core. Fight to keep those hips and shoulders in line with each other. Remember, you're bringing those elbows down to your sides. Just like Teresa there, not past your back. It's not like a push-up. And then you have those 12 total Heismans. Make them sharp, make them quick, make them powerful. Good, Lori. All right, remember, bring that knee up to you. Just like Teresa, and don't cross that knee up, cross your body. Drive it straight up. And then you have those 10 plank jacks. You can either do them from your hands. You can do them from your elbows. Don't let those hips bounce. Don't let your shoulders go back away from your wrists. Nice plank jacks, Karen. And then you have those lying lat pull downs as another option, like Teresa there, but make sure you keep your feet on the ground. Do not lift the feet. It puts in that lower back. We don't want it in that lower back. So lift that chest. Keep that tension in that band, like you're scrubbing the floor there with that band or that towel. All right, guys, good. Keep getting that full range of motion. Send it all into those lats, that widest part of your back. Nice work. At home, if you're working out later today, keep working hard. Challenge yourself. Try and keep up with Teresa and maybe try and do that jumping plank walk there like she just did for a moment. That was impressive. Keep it coming. Here in the gym, stay focused, stay with it. Remember that Fit Body focus of this week, you guys. Master your mindset and you master your body. Not only do you master your body, you then master your goals. You can also master your day by mastering your mindset here in the gym, in your job, and any other obligations that you have to do throughout your day. Master your mindset. You can control the controllables. Focus on that. We are heading into that final 90 seconds of this third AMRAP. You got it, guys. Good, good, good. Keep that tension in that band. Drive those elbows down to your sides. Squeeze through those lats. All right, at home, I'm watching you. I see you, even though you don't think I can. I can. We coaches have a special gift. We see in the future. I can see you guys working out later today. Keep working hard. Let that sweat drip. Grab those heavy weights. We have under a minute. Siobhan, Cheryl, Annette, Patty, I know you're working hard right now on that Zoom. Nice pace on those Heismans, Humberto. Keep it up, guys. We got 35 seconds. Woo! After this AMRAP, you will have that 25-second break, and then we'll go into the fourth AMRAP. That fourth AMRAP is going to be those 12 total reverse lunge bicep curls, 12 total body extensions, and 12 overhead tricep extensions or skull crushers. We have 10 seconds. Treat them like your first. These reps are just as important, if not more. Push it for 3. All right. Shake it out. Get ready Grab the weights that you need for those bicep curls, and then think about what weights you need for your skull crushers or overhead tricep extensions. We have 10 seconds. Get ready. 5. We got 3, 2, go. Remember, if you need to take out those lunges, you can do those bicep curls. If you even want to keep a lower body, but you don't want to do the lunges, they bother your knees, go ahead. You can do step-ups if those are comfortable. If you have something around you at home, it's your workout. If you want to challenge yourself in a way, as long as it's safe. Remember those total body extensions. You can either do the squat version, reaching for those heels, keeping that chest up, or that deadlift version, reaching for those toes. Do one or the other. Don't combine them. You got it, guys. After those total body extensions, you have 12 tricep extensions or skull crushers. Awesome job, Steph. I love seeing that sweat drip and the fight on your faces. You got it, guys. Tell yourself we've got just a little bit of time left to make this workout something we are proud of. So set that bar high, set goals for each exercise. Think of what you need to maintain, what you need to continue to improve on, those areas that you struggle in. Stay with it, you guys. Keep those elbows nice and high over those shoulders on those skull crushers. Don't let them collapse. You got it, you got it. Good, keep those shoulders back on those bicep curls. Don't let them round, don't let your spine get involved. Keep your whole body nice and controlled under that movement. Nice work, you guys. Push it, push it. Remember, when you start to feel like you're hitting that mental wall in your brain, your thoughts start to creep in and it wants you to stop or talk you out of it or talk you into that lighter weight or shifting off of those elbows on those planks, whatever it is. When your mind gets in the way, remind yourself of your why. Why did you come in this morning, or why did you turn on your Zoom this morning or this afternoon? What are you working towards? What's that goal? Envision it. See it right there in front of you. Get that tunnel vision and focus in on it. The more you fill your brain with positive thoughts like your goals, your form, your breathing, the better results you're going to get, the more you're going to put in. We have under 90 seconds before that last and final break and before that final AMRAP, you guys. I know you're working hard. Blood is pumping, bodies are shaking. Keep it up. We got 60 seconds. 1 minute. Good. Keep those shoulder blades back on those total body extensions. Really squeeze through the back. Ooh, nice jump at the top there, Lori. Very good. Bicep curls. You guys look great. Keep it up. We got 30 seconds. Focus on engaging through that core, supporting you throughout all of these exercises. Standing up nice and tall and strong on those bicep curls. Don't let your body rock around. Don't let the weight swing from the momentum of those lunges. We got 10 seconds, and I want you to treat these 10 as if they're your first. All the way. No stopping early because you're better than that. All right. You guys got that last break. Get ready. We're going into those front to lateral raises. And at home, your word of the day is grit. You got to have some grit in your workout. Rub some dirt in it. Be strong and courageous and confident in yourself and in your goals when the going gets tough. Get ready. We got 5 seconds. We're starting with those front to lateral raises. If you have your weighted bag, You'll do those front raises, as well as you can do all 12 of them that way. You can do 6 and 6, and you can alternate your lateral raises one side with that bag. Just make sure you're clenching your fist in that other hand. Otherwise, you got those dumbbells. Front is 1, lateral is 2. Then you have those 40 total fast feet. Remember, those are forward, forward, back, back is 1, and so forth, all the way up to 40. You can also do lateral fast feet. Out, out, in is 1. After those, we're going into those big scissors. You're on your back, flex those ankles, keep those legs nice and strong. Push that lower back into the mat and tighten up that core. As you switch those legs, exhale and squeeze that core. Nice speed on these fast feet here, guys. And these big scissors look great. Just don't let them go near your face. Keep them right above those hips. Exhale as you switch. So there you can see Teresa showing you with the weighted bag with those lateral raises. You can alternate, making sure though you're keeping that fist and that tension in that arm that doesn't have a weight. Going back and forth. Woo! You guys, this is your final AMRAP. You have just 2 minutes and 35 seconds left of this workout of opportunity to either grab and sink your teeth into, or you can choose to miss out on it. Remember, you get out what you put in, so put in your best. If you're not sure what your best is on an exercise, try a weight that you're not sure of. The only way you're gonna know is if you try it. Worst comes to worst, you find out you're not quite there yet, and that is okay. Then you have a goal to work towards. Then you know what your next step is going to be, the next mark that you want to reach. You got it, guys. You have under 2 minutes. Keep that pace on those fast feet. Remember, that's cardio. You only got a little bit of cardio in each of these. Enjoy it. It's good to get that heart rate up. And then it settles a little bit on that upper body and on those core moves. Flex those ankles. Fight, fight, fight to keep those legs straight. Once your knees start to bend, that's your range of motion. Don't force it past that. Exhale as you raise those weights front. Exhale as you raise them laterally. You. At home, you can't hear it, but it's Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy up in here. Oh, we got 60 seconds on that clock. This is it. This is your final minute of this workout. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to let it go to waste just because you're tired and maybe you want to be getting on with your day? This is your therapy. It sets the tone for your day, especially working out in that morning. We got 45 seconds, you guys. Come on, keep that energy up. Dig deep. When the workout pushes at you, you push back harder with a more aggressive rep. With that grit. We got 30 seconds. Make sure you keep those elbows soft on those lateral and front raises. Don't lock them. Woo! Keep it coming. Push it, push it. We got 15 seconds. Where's that speed on those fast feet? Where's that grimace and that fight in that face on those lateral raises and front raises? Work that core. Last rep. And that is time. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna hope you guys can hear me at home, but if not, read the sign. We got a birthday burpee for today. Today's birthday is Sunday.
It is
so let's give her a nice big birthday burpee on the count of 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday!
You all do it with you. Woo, thank you. All right, go ahead and get into that cobra. You're gonna get on the ground like Teresa there, making sure those wrists are under the shoulders, extending up, and then shifting your weight back into that child's pose once you get a nice deep stretch in that cobra. And then really enjoy that stretch into that child's pose. Nice work here in the gym at home. You guys killed it. Can't wait to work out later. You guys gave me my motivation I needed. Go ahead. You can even reach that one arm underneath. And then switching, reaching the other arm. Bye, Lori. And then when you're ready, go ahead. You can either come up to your knees or to your feet. Grabbing that wrist and then pulling that arm and then doing that rotation. And then once you make your way around, then you can switch grabbing the other side, making that rotation around. At home tomorrow, you guys, you're going to want to jump rope and an elevated surface are optional for the workout. And don't forget, reserve your spot for the Halloween workout. Get your costume ready next Saturday. It's gonna be great. Teresa and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear because I know I gotta keep up with this one. She's got stuff up her sleeves. She does. Thanks, Patty. Awesome job, you guys. Have a great day, and we will see you later.